guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're still vacationing at the CNE and we're going to check when the Symphony Lights Fountain show starts. So right now we're at Goosetaf. So we're walking to the Symphony Fountain show and there's a lot of fountains with pretty settings in nature, and it's really a nice vibe at the CNE. Also, there were some monarch butterflies, so it was really nice to see those. So we ended up realizing that we kind of went a little early for the show, so we decided to come back later for a better view. But we did want to see how the show was set up, so we did go on to this bridge, and it was a pretty nice view. So we're walking on the bridge to the show, but the show doesn't actually start until like another 2 hours or so. So we just wanted to make sure we got the location and we were able to like quickly run there if we ever were late. The view of the cars was pretty nice as well.
I'm getting my view.
So this is where the show is gonna take place, and there are very little benches for the show, but here's also the lake shore. The setup actually looks kind of interesting, but I'm pretty sure the show would look really cool. And the rest is lake shore in Toronto, downtown Toronto. I think this view is really nice, especially how there's some like trees in the background and some little buildings. The view is pretty, and so is the water. It's really clear and it doesn't look polluted either. So now we're gonna walk back down to the bridge, and what's kind of sad is that security gets rides and normal people don't. Like, you have to have some sort of ranking to get free rides. But apart from that, I feel like I like the CNE and I'm really looking forward to coming back. So here's a better view of the cars, where there's more cars entering below the bridge. Here's a little map. The map is to help if not get lost, of course. We were kind of lost, so we did have to use the map. But it's a nice visual. There are a bunch of fountains and nature places. Like, I believe there are fountains like pretty much everywhere. According to what I've been through. I really like the fountains. It looks really fun and it looks really pretty. And this looks really nice, especially the designs and the architecture to it. So now we're taking a little washroom break, and now we're going to be heading back to the exhibit hall to inquire when the dog show starts. And then maybe we might do a bit of shopping, but that's kind of our plan, but we're not sure. And near the exhibit hall where all the little rides are, it's more crowded, so kind of have to deal with that. Anyways, the CNE is a really big place, and walking everywhere was a really nice exercise experience. There were a lot of shops, and there was a casino. They do have farmhouse. They do have the exhibit hall, and they have a bunch of rides which are pretty nice. They cost tickets, so I really admire the ride that you go up 34 feet high and then you just kind of sit there and look at the view. It's pretty nice. The Skyville was something I really wanted to go to, and I think I was planning to go on it, but I don't know. So that does cost tickets. And there are a bunch of stores that sell jewelry, clothing, food, and other stuff. And there were ATMs everywhere. So like, if you really need cash, you can just get it. Of course, when it's near the rides, there are a bunch of people in crowds, so that was kind of hard to get through. But in the exhibit hall, there are a bunch of shows. Like there was an ice skating show. There's a dog show. They have a bunch of shows inside the exhibit hall, which is really nice. And I believe they did have a warehouse, which is really cool because they have a bunch of shops that sell a lot of different stuff. So that's like kind of fun. And once again, if I was able to come back to Ontario, I would definitely come back to the CNE because it was a really fun experience and it definitely made my summer a lot better. So inside was really nice because it was very cool and refreshing. It wasn't as hot and draining as compared to outside, so that gave a lot of energy to be cool and refreshed. So we did realize that the dog show actually was at the last hall, exhibit hall, which was E or D. So it did take a while to get there, and the halls are very large as well. Right now we're inside the warehouse with a bunch of stores. There are food stores, jewelry stores, clothing stores. You could name all. Like there's a bunch of stores and it's kind of cool because there's like a bunch of different cultures and stuff, like ancient kind of themed stories and stuff like that. As you could see, since it was the CNE, there were a bunch of discounts on stores, like $5 sales, $3 sales, and like it was a really nice thing because, you know, the CNE, the entrance fee was already a lot, so it was pretty nice to have a little sale discount thing for people inside the CNE. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, part 2 of watching me vacationing at the CNE. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share for part 3 and more videos. Bye guys!